WebSphere application server. So before that, we need to know about WebSphere. What is WebSphere? How it is useful? Guys, listen me.
Yeah.
Chandu?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. So what does it mean by WebSphere? A WebSphere is in a group of like products which are developed by the IBM.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nothing but a group of products developed by IBM. So what is the main agenda of this WebSphere is to be provide the services for the middleware. You know the middleware, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the middleware acts between the like application development and backend process. It will be exist in middle of these things.
Okay.
So what the WebSphere we have to do is it provide the services to the both front end and back end services.
Yeah.
So for that IBM have developed one of the major concepts like WebSphere. So in the WebSphere we have different kind of applications like WebSphere process server, WebSphere commerce server, WebSphere portal server, process server. I have already told you, right? Process server,
Yeah.
and we have also messaging engine or messaging queues and message brokers. So each one have different access. Like the process servers will do the different activity and commerce server will do the different activity. In the same kind way, different servers can do the different activities. Like when coming to the commerce server, like we have seen the Flipkart and Amazon, those are the business sites, right?
Yeah.
So all those are developed with the commerce server only. And coming to the, yeah, have you ever gone to the Idea Network site or else Yahoo page?
No, not up to
Yahoo
now.
search engine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, for Yahoo search engine, it is developed on the portal server. So if you want
Okay.
to place any message from the one, source to the, if you want to send the destination, like if I'm sending one message, it is easy. If I'm trying to send 1,000 messages, it's also some easy. If you want to send the bulk huge number of messages, like 1 lakh and above, from one source destination to the other, it's difficult. So other cases we are coming up with the some message queues. Got it?
Yeah, but is there any special like for each one, like process server, commerce server, like is there any
Mhm.
more specifications to use the servers like that?
Yeah, I'll let you know. Give me
Yeah.
a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to change the any kind of a message what you have put in the input and you want to modify, do the modification in the middle, I mean in the middle and pass the message to the destination all the time, we are going with the message brokers. So these are the different kind of servers which are available. As coming to your point, so all these are applications are maintained with the WebSphere application server.
Santosh,
Yeah, yeah,
Rajesh
tell me,
messaged
tell me.
you. Okay.
Rajesh.
He's asked to talk a little bit louder.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, sure. Yeah, these applications are need to be developed on the top of the WebSphere application server. So the core part of these applications should be implemented using the WebSphere. Whenever you want to run these type of an applications, you need to know about the WebSphere application server, how it is useful, how it is, handle the requests, how it is, process the server status and health checkups of all those things, all related to with the WebSphere application servers only. So the what the main kind of the WebSphere application server will do it is provide the runtime environment to the all the applications. In general, let's see. if you have developed one application, so that application needs to be run like if we have developed one application and it need to be run in our machine. So what are the primary concerns that we have? Like we need to install Java, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Some JDK need to be there. So what the JDK will do is it's provide the runtime environment, right?
Hmm.
In the same way, if you have developed any such kind of business applications, those are need to be run. So that kind of a platform or else that kind of a runtime environment, the application server will be provided. So in general, we have a different types of applications. Like see, in normal, we have general normal applications like Java applications and all. So if I want to develop a huge number of applications, it's kind of a business related application. So business related applications, so like ER files, ER nothing but enterprise archive file. So I'll let you know all these things when we start the session, what is the ER and what is all. So before knowing that, let's have some brush up on this or like a basic understanding of what is this. Okay. Hello.
Okay.
Yeah. Enterprise archive. And one is bar. This is nothing but bar. So one more is like a RAR. So it is but a RAR archive. So these kind or each one having a different type of a functionalities. Like if you want to work with the business related applications, so containing the EJB related stuff. So on that cases we are going with the ER. So if you want to work with a huge number of applications, that should be directly connected with the database. On that cases we are going with the var file. Hello?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Uh,
Is the enterprise or should we have all the like code in the?
yeah, and so after we develop all the code, we need to export the developed code as an EAR file or WAR file. So the developers developed the code, they will provide as the after developing the code, they will provide some EAR or WAR files to us. So we need to deploy this EAR and WAR file to our application servers. And there, so the development part will be done. Once after the development part will be done, we have to go to the EAR WAR. We need to develop this EAR WAR into our application server, and then we have to come into our picture, and we need to maintain this application or WAR file. Strength C, like let me show you. This is called the administrative console. So these are different kind of things like the left navigation bar. So each one having different type of things. And this is the server. So these servers like what other server we have, that is known as the WebSphere application server. So when you click on it, the available server will be displayed here. Hello.
Yeah.
So now I'm telling about the applications, right? All the applications are comes under applications tab. So there are different types of applications are here. So when you click on the WebSphere enterprise applications, it will list the available applications which are associated with this. So see, these are like a kind of ER var files. So we need to have, as a role of an administrator, we need to be like health checkup of these things, like the application is started or stop state. If it is started state, it is showing the green color. If it is in a like stop state, it will show the cross mark like a red color. So if I want to stop a particular application, I need to check this application and click stop here, so it will be automatically stop. If the developer will provide an application, we need to install in it, right? I already told you. For that cases, we have to go with the install option. There it will show us the different type of option we need to select, and based upon the requirement, we have to go with the installation options. Okay.
Yeah. But how can we know that it's in a ER file or RAR file like that? How can we get to know?
Yeah, based upon the extension, they will provide like a once I see, I closed that ad. One moment, give me a second. They will provide us and they will let us know like it's in a ER WAR file. The developers will let us know. Okay.
Okay.
So I have told like these different types of applications that we have. So before that we need to know, so what are the kind of applications. So generally we have B2B applications and B2C applications, and another one is B2E applications. So B2B applications. So what do you mean by B2B? B2B is nothing but business to business. So like see, yeah, if I am having a Maruti cars, the Maruti, right? Suzuki Maruti,
Yeah.
Suzuki.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the Maruti Suzuki doesn't have the tires like Fiat. I mean, when you purchase any car, so the tire company will be different when comparing to the body like a Maruti Suzuki. Have you observed it or not? Like see, when you see the tires, those will be like a TVS one or MRF one or Fiat. Those are different
Yeah.
ones. When
Mm.
coming to the company of the car will be Maruti. So what the case is, like this company directly contact with the tires company. So one business will communicate with the other business and they will provide some services to each other, and they have developed some business to business level applications. Got it?
Yeah.
Or else you want me to explain?
I got it.
Right. Yeah. How about Rajesh? Rajesh? Rajesh, are you listening me? Hello? Yeah, good. And coming to the B2C application, it's kind of a customer consumer related, like Amazon or Flipkart or else. So some shopping sites are there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are comes under the business to customer application. That is known as B2C. And last one is B2E. It's nothing but a business to employee relation application. Like if I'm having a huge organization, I want to look at my employee satisfaction and employee related concerns. So on that cases, I'm trying to use B2E applications. In most of the cases, we are going with B2C and B2B applications only.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When coming to the as Rajesh asked, software application admin role. See, one of the major role is need to check the server health. So what does it mean is like if I'm having an application, or else if you are accessing an application, if you are getting the response like within the 2 seconds or 3 seconds is better, or else if you are getting the response as 5 minutes is better. So which one is better? Which one is very like a user friendly? Getting the response is within the last time is good, right? Hello.
Can you please repeat it again?
Yeah. If I'm having on applications, and or else if I'm an end user, I'm trying to
Mm-hmm.
access the Google page. So if I'm trying to access the Google place, and the response of the request given within the 2 or 3 seconds is better, or taking the response from 1 minute or 5 minutes is better?
Less time is better.
Less time is better, right?
Yeah.
So as an administrator, what we have to do is we need to check the server health. Like uh, if I'm getting the response within the less time, so on that for that cases we need to monitor the server with a daily basis, and without having the any, I mean, without fault of any functionality of the applications. So application need to be run. I have showed you, right? And these are the applications.
Okay.
So here it is contain the server status, like whether it is an up and or not. We need to verify it.
How
So
can we check that the server is in good health
yeah,
or
I'll let you know. I'll let you know once after completing all the roles. I'll let you know how to verify the server status and all.
okay.
Okay, and this is the major roles of the administrator, like the server health and all. Um, and one more thing is like installing the servers or installing the software. Hello. And one of the major thing is like installing fixes. Like if any product is released, we need to identify some bugs, right? So all these bugs are real. I mean, yeah, some of the identified bugs solved and resolved within some packs known as fix packs. Fix packs is nothing but a set of bugs which are having some solution, which is provided by the IBM. So we need to install this fix pack according to the our server status, and also we need to provide the server logs, and we need to schedule the jobs based upon requirement. Like see, if I want to run the same kind of code repeatedly, like every day 10th minute, so what I have to do I need to run it every day 10th minute? It is a little bit clumsy for me, right? I mean clumsy in a sense like yeah, if I want to run a schedule, I mean, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I want to run a repeated thing daily, so instead of running the repeated thing daily, if I want to make it as it should be run every day some particular time. That is easy, right? When you want to repeat the things daily, so I mean, sorry, if you want to run the things daily is easy, or if I want to schedule the things, it should be run every day at some particular time. That is easy. I mean, without a manpower, like it will be done automatically.
Okay.
So all we are going with the automatic process, right?
Yeah.
So that is known as scheduling a job. So it is kind of one of the role for us, and also clean up the server logs. So whenever we have to install any applications or anything, so we have the huge number of logs related data will be populated. So the size of the logs will be increased. We have to look at the size of the logs, and we need to clear the log size and empty the spaces. Like I mean, when the log data will be APS, no, so the memory of the server will be occupied. So we need to clean up the server's memory. So if we get a huge number of spaces, then only the server will be responsive well. Okay. So these are the some of the kind of admin roles. Rajesh, are you clear? Yeah, we will discuss some of the additional roles later. So these are the some of the kind of roles right now. So apart from this application server, I mean it's an IBM related, right? IBM VAS server. We'll call it IBM VAS server. So it is also having some opponents like other vendors. The WebSphere application server is vendor is IBM. Apart from this IBM, we have also different types of an application servers like Oracle, WebLogic, and JBoss server, and Tomcat is one of the application server. I mean, most of we hear is like JBoss, Tomcat, Oracle WebLogic, and IBM WebSphere application server. Hello. So these are the some of the vendors of the application server. So yeah, when coming to the in the WebSphere application servers, we have different type of models one is base version, or also we known as versions. Each one has a different type of purpose. And standalone, the most important is network deployment. So most of the cases, all the business and all the environments, they are using network deployment only. This is 90% of using. So all the businesses and all the organizations, they are looking for the network deployment only. So remaining these two are base and standalone. These are the, I mean, learner purpose only. We have to implement it the what are the things that we have developed with the network deployment with the standalone also, but it is somewhat tricky when comparing to the network deployment. So it will provide the pure access to the all the servers. So if you want to learn yourself, then we have to go with the base version or standalone version. So these are also see, if I am having an application that should be installed in single standalone system. So on that cases, I am going with the standalone server. If I want to deploy my application in different systems, if one system is down, another system will process the service requests. Then on that cases, I am going with the network deployment when comparing to the standalone server. Hope you got it. See, if I am having an application that should be deployed in one system. So on that cases, we are going with standalone. If I want to deploy my application in multiple servers or multiple systems, on that cases, I am going with network deployment. Okay, and also we have different type of versions uh, version 5. So version is indicated with V, and version 6.0, and version 6.1, and version 7.0. Version 7.0 something. Sorry. Yeah, version 7.0 and version 8 and version 8.5. These are the different type of versions that are available in WebSphere application server. Like the present current version of the WebSphere application server is version 8.5. This is the current version. And coming to the version 5 and version 6 and version 6.1, these are the older versions. So as we know that when we purchase some product from the IBM or something else company, they have to provide services, right? So and these application server services provided by IBM will be stopped for these three only. So they are supporting right now version 7 and version 8 and version 8.5. Most of the applications are, most of the organization and related applications are developed in version 7 only. And the newer version of these one is version 8 and version 5. So sorry, version 8.5. Version 7 is most frequently used, and now they have all those are considered to migrate from the version 7 to version 8.5. This is the most popular thing right now. And moreover, one more thing, all the organizations are using Unix operating systems. to provide services instead of Windows system. So like all these application servers are need to be installed in the Unix related operating system and provide the services, they are not using like Windows related system. The Unix operating system will be the 95% of the organizations are using Unix related operating systems only. Hello?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. Yeah. By using this application server, we can install and manage huge number of applications. Like as I told earlier, like there's a different type of an application, right? These kind of like these are only five. If we have also implemented like thousands of applications we can install on our machine. Okay. Hello.
Okay.
And also when coming to the like when coming to real time, so they have developed like in real time all the business having different type of like environments. Those are called as environments. Like see, so one moment, yeah, and different types of environments like so see, if we have developed the code without testing, we are not directly put it into the production, right? We have to verify the code is particularly working or not, or else is there any cases or else any patches are to be happen to that code. We need to verify all these things, right? So for that we have I mean all the business level application they are using developed environment development. So before placing it into the production environment, they have to test one more time. So that is environment is also known as QA environment, quality analysis environment. If some organizations also follow along these three, they have also follow one more environment like test related environment. After that QA, they have to test related, uh, and last one is a production environment. This production environment is the final environment, like what are the developed applications that to be deployed into the production level environment. This will be accessible by the all the users. Before knowing all these things, we need to know the how the request will be processed. You guys clear with this till now, right? Shall I
Yeah.
proceed with the request handling?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Let's see. What's the see if I'm gonna this is called as some end user, right? So what will exactly will do? is going to request something to the from the system. So whenever he reads the some request, it will go to the backend server and provide the response to him, right? In general. Hello.
Yeah.
So I have drawn some. See. So he is some end user. He will request something to the from the computer. So whenever the request is comes to the from the end user, the request will be processed to the some firewall. Based upon the firewall, like if we have an authentication related information is to be there, right? Like the valid user will have to access the site. If the valid user not have to access the site, so those are will be checked at the point of this. This is all the here it is in a red mark. It is showing the firewall rule. It will verify it, and if we have the proper access, then only the process of the request will be processed in the background. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, I got it. I got you.
Yeah. Yeah. Once the request will be processed, see, in general, see, first the request will be processed to computer, and the request will be processed, and here is the some application and all. So the response will become, and the response will goes to the client like this way. So before processing this, the internal mechanism is should be like this. So first the request will become here, and it checks the firewall rules. If the firewall rules is enabled, then the request will be processed, and the request is processed to the application server. If the data is required, and the data from the database, it will take the data and process the request back to the client.
May I know
So
what is that IHS server?
yeah, I'll let you know all those things. I'm
Okay.
trying to explain how the request will flow first. So
Yeah.
up to this one clear, right?
Yeah.
See, yeah. Mm, so most of the cases, yeah, yeah. Most of the cases, if I'm having some application like, see, you people know about the deadlock situation. Have you heard about it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. How about the one? Yeah. So when more than one request will come to like or like 1,000 or 100, so the process of the request will be failed, and it's going to be some hung state, right?
Mm-hmm.
So instead of avoiding that, we are having the some load balancer. Like if I'm one user accessing one request, if multiple users having different type of requests, so the same particular application. So what will happen? Like it will be going to be some hung state. Instead of doing that, so the request will be routed to the different type of a servers or different type of. Already I told you like a standalone server or network deployment. Have you familiar with this? I mean, on that what I'm told you, when the application is developed in the single system, then we are going with standalone. If you want to deploy with the our same application with a different type of servers, then we're going with network deployment. So multiple requests are coming, and let's consider these are different kind of requests. So when more than these type of requests will come, the application will be hang, and we are not able to provide the service to the end user. So on that cases, what we have to do is we have to deploy the application in the network level application, like a network deployment that should be deployed in different kind of environments. So if we have developed, deployed the application different kind of environment, what will be happen is it will be provide the service to the multiple access. the load balancer thing will do the same thing. Like if I'm getting the 1000 type of on a request, so it will mm, route the request to the different type of on a servers. Got it? Hello.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah. So once the request will be processed to the server and it will be handled by the application server and do it. I mean, provide the response. See, let's do this. Uh, when I'm trying to search for the Gmail, something. See, so see this. These are some header content related stuff, and this is some uh, text box. This is text box, and this is some table format, and this is some submit form, right? So when we go over the page sources, so all these are related to some HTML, CS related thing, right?
Yeah.
Nothing but any we just seeing the HTML, CS related thing. We're not truly going with the application related thing. So when we are trying to log in, then only it will ask the username and password. So authentication part will be thereafter. So before that, only CSS will, CSS content will be appeared. Got it?
Okay.
So the IHS server, it is known as the web server. So the web server, what it exactly do is it will represent the all the HTML, CS related, or also known as the static related content. It will show the static related content. See, if I'm the user, so already I told like getting the 5 seconds of response is better than getting the 1 minute of response, right? If I am directly accessing my request to the application server with loading all the related CSS and HTML related thing, that will be taking the huge time to the application server to give the response. Instead of that, we have introduced one more thing like a IHS server. This IHS servers will do is, what it exactly do is, it will handle the static content related stuff. It will provide the static related content. Hope you got it, like uh, yeah. For getting the business related application every time with the static content, we have some static related content first, and then the request will goes to the application server, and it will take, all the business logic will be executed here. If any database related connections should be happen, then it will take to the database and get the data from the database and provide the cities. So the request will be processed like this. Hope you got it. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, people listening me?
Yeah, I
Then
can. Yeah, I can hear.
yeah, yeah. Apart from this, we have. See. Uh, yeah. Have you observed or not? Like sometimes, some cases, if you are trying to access some URL, it will route it to some different URL. Have you ever experienced with that?
No.
Okay. Let's consider of this. When you click on the create account, what will you exactly do? It will route to some different page, right? So these kind of related stuff will be handled with the this server, IHS server. So forget about of this thing right now. Try to concentrate on this. Once we have have some middle kind of an knowledge, we'll look into it. No issue. Just have a picture on your mind, how the request will be processed. First the request will become and it will route it from the IH server and then application server and database. Just keep a mind of these things only. Okay.
Okay.
uh, yeah. To handle the all, I mean, and we have profiles in the server. Generally we have different type of profiles and which each one containing the different type of purpose, how it is useful. And we have to do the clustering in a sense see, mm, uh, I'm having an application. That application needs to be deployed in the two different type of servers. If one server is down, no, the other one will be pop up and that will provide the services. That is better, right? See, I'm having only one application that should be deployed in the one system. If suddenly the system will be crashed or the power went gone, so on that cases the application will be down. So we may have lose our data or else our business. So to avoid this such kind of a situation, we need to deploy the same application to the different machine, and these two machines should be in the same thing. So on that cases, we are going with clusters. To access the database related things, we have to provide the JDBC related stuff. I mean, JDBC related data sources. We are called here it as data sources, and we um, already I told deployment of a different type of applications. So application deployment. And we have to maintain schedule jobs I have told earlier, right? Along with this, some cases we have to the server is went down and some Java related heaps will be related. I mean, heaps will be leaked. Heaps will be leaked in a sense the server performance will be decreased. So on that cases, we need to identify. On that cases, we need to identify where the server is. I mean, slowness and all. We have to define the certificates for security purpose, and we have to monitoring the entire the server related stuff. These are some of the parts and basic introduction of WebSphere application server. If you have any queries or anything, you may ask me right now.
Is there any difference between the versions like we have like 6,
Yeah.
6.5? Yeah. Is there any difference between those versions? Like why the
Yeah.
companies use only? I mean, so many of the you told me that so many of the companies still using 7.
Yeah.
Why they are not using 8.5 now?
Yeah. So each and every version is contain some functionalities the advantages when coming to the previous version. So when coming to the, as I already told profiles. So these profiles plays very major important role in the WebSphere application server. All these are having different kind of profiles. These are having different kind of profiles, and these having different kind of profiles. So what is exactly we'll do is, so based upon these profiles and the functionalities, the versions will be newer versions will be released. As we know, right, if I'm having one smartphone, based upon sorry, like defect
Yeah.
after completing, yeah, we have to release some newer version. So in the same way, so these are having different type of it is having some functionalities and it is having some functionalities. So some of the differences will be there. One of the major differences will be profiles. As I told you, 7 is useful by the all most of the companies, and 8.5 is the newer version. So by using 7, we can handle the applications, and the console view will be completely changed in 8.5. Already I show you console, right? This is called console. This view will be differently changed to the 8.5. This is the older type of version. So Rajesh has a laptop. Oh, yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, some additional functionalities will be available in the version 8.5.
Okay.
When we
And then
studying deeper.
coming to the network deployment, so as a real-time experience, we are going to use all the network deployment.
Yeah, only we are working with network deployment only, not in standalone base version. See,
Okay.
if you want to learn yourself, like in your home or something, your interest, then we are going with the base and standalone. So if you want to work with the real-time environment, so we are trying to do with the network deployment only.
Okay. Coming to the real-time business and different, you told me that you are having different types of environments down
Yeah.
there. You told me that there is a difference is a test-related environment between which you told me.
Yeah, development, QA, and test-related environments.
I mean, what's the difference? Because someone will use this or this as a business.
See, like you have developed one application, that application will consist of 2 pages and 2 text fields.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after giving the user ID and password, you have to log into the and route it to some another JSP page. That is your application. You have developed that. So you're not directly going to develop the same kind of application in production environment, right?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, you need to develop this kind of an application in your local system, and you have to
Okay.
verify it whether it is working fine or not. That is known as that is we are having the QA team. That is known as QA team. They are identifying the any bugs in that development. So
Okay.
once the bugs will be identified, you have to come up with some solutions. Thereafter, you come with the test environment, test related environment, like kind of like a see. That is good. The test related environment will do something like a, so everything is working fine, like that text pages or something. See, yeah, here is the text box will be, and the sign in box will be same or different.
Yeah, different.
Some kind of different, like this color will be one. I mean based on the requirement, they will do the testing cases. You know the testing team, right? Like they will follow all these things, like the size of this box will be
Yeah,
proper
yeah.
or not.
I
All
know.
these tests. Yeah. After completion of all these things, we have to deploy the same code into the production environment.
Okay. I mean, can we get any like is this a recorded session? Can we get like a copy like that?
No, I haven't recorded it. I'll, if you want, I will share like basic stuff with you.
If you have any like basic PDFs like that, can you please share with us?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, I can share.
recording this one.
Oh, okay, okay. Mamata?
Yes, yes. Yes, Mamta.
Yeah, yeah, you have recorded it?
Yes, I did. I'll share with them.
Yeah, sure, that is fine. And then you
Okay, madam.
can take
Is this demo
notes.
over, Santosh?
Yeah, it's fine. It's over.
Okay. Santosh, if possible, you can left. I'll talk with the students. I'll take feedback and I'll inform you.
Yeah, sure, Mamata. I'm dropping off right now. Bye, guys. Have a nice day.
Bye bye.
Okay, I'll give you a call.
Yeah, sure.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Chinna, Durgana.
Hello.
Kalyan.
Yeah. Kalyan. Okay. How is the demo, Kalyan? Are you okay with trailer?
Yeah, that's fine.